Hey my beautiful shining stars,
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day, not whatever it may be. Know that you are fantabulous, and I'm so glad that you stopped by Charisma Star TV. As you guys could see, I have Jacob along here with me, and we are doing the Disney tag!
Yeah.
I was tagged by my friend Hazen from Podcateers. 3 awesome guys. There's Hazen, Mario, and Javier. They talk about Disney, food, art, tech stuff. They're awesome, so go ahead and check them out. I actually been wanting to do this for years now, but it's happening today. You're welcome. Here we go.
Here we go.
Question number 1. A scene in any Disney movie you wish you could experience.
Is it my turn?
If you want it to be.
I all of a sudden thought of Tarzan, and I thought that when he's like sliding through all the trees, I just thought that was amazing when I first saw it, because I mean seriously, like who can do that? Like your feet would be all so blistered up. I don't know, the loincloth might be a little much.
Saved by a flying wild man in a loincloth.
Can I be your Jane?
Yes, you can.
Okay, for me, it's definitely a whole new world magic carpet ride experience. You could be Aladdin, I'll be your Jasmine.
Yeah.
But you guys, come on, flying on a magic carpet at nighttime with the stars sparkling and going to different lands and fireworks. Yes!
An unforgettable experience / moment you've had at the parks. I think that we have the same one here.
Yeah, definitely Jacob's proposal was the hands down best Disney experience I ever had in my life. Even thinking about it makes me want to cry. It was something
baby.
so surreal. I was standing outside of Sleeping Beauty's castle and I was taking photos. I had no idea Jacob was there at all. We were just friends at this point. I was with my girlfriends. We were getting ready to pose for a picture. Then all of a sudden, out of the crowd, I hear Jacob's voice. And I know this voice because I heard it so many times before while we were doing worship and hearing his voice singing. And he was singing a song he wrote for me, and he burst through the crowd in a Prince Charming outfit, cape and all. He bent down on his knees and asked me to marry him. My heart felt like it was exploding out of my chest, and I was just like, yes! It was amazing. He picked me up off my feet, and yeah, I never got back down.
Definitely by far the most epic. I don't think anything can top that. To this day, like when we go to Disneyland and we go back to that spot, it's like a magical moment, and we always have to take a picture.
What non-Disney song reminds you or brings you back to Disney and the Disney parks? For me, it's One Day, written by Jacob Elijah Lincoln, a song that he wrote for me, and he sung it at the parks while he proposed to me. Every time I hear it, I instantly think of you kneeling down. What a weird question, but yeah.
I know. That was a good answer, though.
Thank you.
That's a good answer. Oh, you know what song I think of?
Oh, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Oh, living on a prayer.
Because when you're walking through the park and they have like the throwback nostalgia band playing like all the classic hits. When was the first time that you went to a Disney park?
Oh my goodness. The first time that I can remember, I was probably around 10 or 11. It was my family, and that was big because I come from a family of 7, so it was hard to get all of us kids. I can't even think of how much my parents or how they were able to pay for that trip. I just spit.
Cha-ching.
It was so much fun. I remember running around with my sister Joy and like taking pictures in Toontown. It was amazing. Good memories, good times. Thank you, Mom and Dad. You're awesome.
Yes, the first time that I went to a Disney park actually was probably in like 10th grade.
What?
We went on like missions trips to Mexico back in the day. So we would like fly from North Pole, Alaska to California, but we didn't go to Disneyland. We went to California Adventure.
I don't know if I knew this.
I don't know if you did or not.
Because I was under the impression his first time at Disneyland or any Disney parks was when he proposed to me, but oh my gosh, baby.
Yeah.
You went to DCA. If you could choose any Disney character to be your best friend, your BFF, who would it be? BFF.
I would definitely pick Princess Karis.
You.
Because you are honorary Disney. I probably would have to say Aladdin though. He does get to ride on a carpet. His best friend, besides Jasmine of course, is the genie. And he's like one of the best characters ever.
Hello, Aladdin. Nice to have you on the show. Can we call you Al, or maybe just Din?
That's so crazy because I was gonna pick Genie for my best friend.
Oh.
And obviously because he's so funny, he's a good personality, he has a good heart, and he'll be there for you. So he's awesome. I love the Genie.
Runner up, Nick Cage in National Treasure.
Had their entrails cut out and burned.
Who are your favorite Disney princesses?
Hands down, favorite princess ever, Snow White. People ask me why. Why? Because she's awesome. She's pure of heart. Even though she's mistreated by the queen, her stepmother, she still has a good attitude when she's cleaning. She's all singing and stuff. And even though Grumpy was messed up to her, she prayed for him and baked him a pie. She baked a pie for her hater. Who does that? Snow White does. That's who. What?
I would say Mulan is pretty cool. Just because of like she was like a warrior princess basically.
Yeah.
And like the boldness she had to basically go up against the ruthless enemy and to get out of her comfort zone and stuff. I think that was pretty tight.
Yeah, because I don't know if technically she's a Disney princess, but she's earned that because of everything that she went through.
I think she's honorary.
Yeah. Honorary. Name a scene/moment in any Disney movie that never fails to make you cry. Oh my gosh.
I don't really cry at movies, so I can't really answer this question honestly. But if I were gonna cry, it probably would have been in The Force Awakens when Han Solo. Sorry, spoiler if you haven't seen it, but who hasn't seen it at this point?
Hey, seriously, almost every single Disney movie I cry, no joke.
It's true.
And so the one that I have to get out of the room, or if I'm watching, it will always make me cry, no matter what, is when Mufasa is trampled by the stampede. Nobody's talking to you, Siri! Gosh.
Don't break the moment. This is the moment.
Don't break the moment, Siri. Yeah, that one, hands down, is like the most horrible scene that makes me cry.
The couple times that it was playing, like, Karis just got up and like walked out of the room, and I was like, where'd you go? What is the first Disney movie that you remember seeing?
I think it was Snow White. We watched a bunch of Disney movies as we were kids. So they're all like jumbled in there, like layered throughout, but that's hard. I can't.
You gotta go back.
Yeah, you gotta go back. Because we've been
1
watching.
years old.
Yeah, since I was like a baby. So that's hard.
I can really only remember anything like past like 6 years old. But I do have like memories of watching Fantasia. And like being kind of freaked out because Mickey, you know, he's like conducting the orchestra. But I remember that being kind of scary. And I remember not knowing if I liked it at the time, but I liked the classical music.
I do remember going to the movie theater in Oregon on a family reunion and seeing Lion King.
Okay. Be prepared.
What is your favorite Disney movie?
If I were 12 years old and you asked me this question, I'm going to answer it. Because I just realized Angels in the Outfield is actually a Disney movie, and I remember it was one of the first movies that I went and saw in the movie theater. And because when I was a kid, like baseball was everything, and so I remember like when the angel picks him up and then he like flies and catches the ball.
Oh my gosh, babe, that's awesome! I love that. Mine, do you know what mine is?
Under the Sea.
Nope.
No.
What?
No, that was when you were a kid.
My favorite Disney movie is a Goofy movie.
Oh.
That is my favorite Disney movie. I watched that so many different times, and because it's him in high school, he's on a road trip with his dad.
Do you need a break from modern living?
The songs in it, Powerline, everything, it cracks me up. I love it. I love Goofy movies.
We listen to each other's heart.
But yeah, that's my favorite.
What is your favorite Disney villain?
Yes, my favorite Disney villain is Scar. I love him so much. I don't even know. He's so bad, and even though he did the most horrible thing that makes me cry every single time I see it, I just love him.
Oh, I shall practice my curtsy.
I love his character, and I love his song. He's bomb. I'm also loving Tamatoa from Moana because he's voiced by Jermaine Clement.
Jermaine.
I was a drab little crab once. Now I know I could be happy as a clam because I'm beautiful, baby.
The one that popped in my head was actually Pete from Goofy's movie.
Taking a break from the MTV generation, huh?
He's kind of like a bully, and he's like a friend, but he's like a bad guy too. But like I kind of like him for some reason.
Pete's pretty cool.
Yeah.
An underrated Disney movie. A movie made by Disney that you think's underrated, and I already know what this is.
I know what you're gonna say.
What is it gonna say?
John Carter of Mars?
No.
I'm just guessing.
Meet the Robinsons
Oh,
is so
yes.
underrated. That movie is so incredibly good. I talk about tugging at my heartstrings, like adoption and everything. Like, and keep moving forward. The message is powerful. I love Meet the Robinsons.
Ratatouille. Ratatouille.
Jacob loves Ratatouille.
He's in the kitchen and the rat's in his hat and he's pulling his hair and doing all this stuff. And for some reason,
He
I
was
just
laughing
got
so
the laughs, and I was sitting there
He was
laughing.
shaky.
Wait, I'm sorry.
I felt like moving. I was like, what is going on? I turned around and he was laughing so hard he was shaking. It was awesome. You were the one that was getting fancy with the spices. High five, baby. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
What is your favorite Disney song?
That is hard.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna have to say Part of Your World, Little Mermaid. I love that song. I remember singing it when I was a little girl, and every time when she was like, part of your world, I would be in the bathtub and I would be like, whoosh.
I want to be a part of your world.
Oh, you are. You're a huge part of my world. You are my world, baby.
No.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like a background music, but it's actually on Frozen, and it's in the cathedral, like the ice cathedral, and there's like this choir, like, I don't know, Norwegian choir or something like that. And I would just sit there and I would like listen to that song a bunch because it was just like, for some reason, it reminded me of like happiness.
Are you Norwegian?
Swedish.
Are you a sweet Swede?
I think I'm Swedish.
What Disney character has your personality or your dream personality?
You might have to answer this one for me.
I want to say Kristoff. But I don't know why I would say that.
You want me to cosplay Krista?
I do. Do you guys like that? If we did Anna tutorial and he was
I gotta
Kristoff?
go blonde though.
I think that you'd make a great Kristoff. Do you have somebody that has your dream personality?
Mufasa.
Mufasa's dope.
I mean, it's just like the leader, you
James
know,
Earl Jones'
just
voice.
like the powerful, like lays down his life for his son kind of thing. I mean, as far as like emulating somebody.
Definitely, Jacob has definitely those qualities in him. So there you go, baby.
Okay, your turn.
Okay, so who would you say for me?
Oh man.
I'm letting you
You
say
are
it and
one
then
of
I'll
a kind, baby.
Yeah.
Like there's no one like you. You need to be your own Disney princess.
Yeah, so sweet. I would say.
Oh, Minnie Mouse.
Oh.
Yeah, Minnie Mouse, because like Minnie Mouse loves dressing up. She loves her Mickey. She's always sweet and kind and just cute as button.
Oh, thank you, baby.
That's just. one
Thank you,
that I
honey.
got.
I feel like my personality is like Rapunzel or Giselle from Enchanted, or at least I would want to think so.
Giselle.
That I would, because they're like very, like you were saying, wonderment and stuff, and like
Optimistic,
fascinated
too.
with things and stuff. And either I feel like I am, or I hope that I am, like Rapunzel or Giselle.
Next question. If you could change any scene in a Disney movie, what would it be and why?
I wouldn't want Mufasa to die.
But if Mufasa didn't die, then would Simba
Then
ever...
Simba would have
wouldn't
had a really awesome upbringing, and he would have went
He would
into
have
his calling
not stepped
sooner.
up, though,
Because
right?
he would have his father figure there.
Basically, you're talking about like rewriting the story, and so my first thought is I wish that they didn't create a Death Star and blow up like planets and kill like millions or billions of people. If you took out the Death Star, like you would not really have like any Star Wars movies, basically.
Oh, we're on the last one.
Are you serious?
Yeah. If you had to get stuck on a Disney ride at any Disney park for more than 30 minutes, what would you want it to be?
Oh, it would be scary, but I'd want to get stuck on Space Mountain, and it's because like it's so dark in there that like I think that's why it's scary. But like when they flip on the lights, or if you have to get out, like I just love to see for a split second even, like what it looks like.
I would say if I was stuck in one place and I couldn't get out of that place,
yeah.
it would be Peter Pan when they're flying over Neverland because the stars and you could see all Neverland. If I couldn't move, if we could move and we could get up and go around and there was no limitations, it would be Pirates of the Caribbean and we would play hide and go seek in there.
Like just jump off.
And like feel the gold. It's probably glued on there, but that'd be awesome. All right, you guys, that is it for the Disney tag. We did it, baby!
Yeah!
Woo! Yeah! If you guys were wondering about this hat that I've been wearing and sporting throughout this video, it is by my girl, Mousing Around by Mal. Check it out if you guys want it. And the sweater's from Forever 21, and I think that one's Forever 21 too.
Forever
Just in case you were
21.
wondering. Also, I wanted to tag Traci Hines, but she actually just did one. So go to her channel, check it out. She did one with Heather Traska. They're amazing ladies. I love them. Yes, the other person who I don't think has done this is Kandee Johnson. Kandee, if you're hearing me right now, you need to do this tag.
Do it.
And yeah, that's my tag.
I tag you.
You're it. Let me know in the comment section below any other video you want me to do with this handsome fellow right here. And that's it. We love you guys. Remember, you are beautiful, baby.
So shine like a stizzar.
Mwah.
Mwah.